adult.
Facts.
Besides me, I was 16, but I was...
You popping. Yeah, about 16, we ready to get up out the house anyway. We
so
looking
no
at
one
apartments.
cared about this separation. We were
Yeah.
like, what took so long?
Yeah, facts, because y'all used to see it a lot. But do you think, because I honestly think, because the way we living in the world now, I don't think marriage is marriage anymore. I've been telling people for the longest.
I don't know what that means.
So like, all right, so I'm finna break it down to you. So when I say that is, a lot of people say, okay, well, so what do you think marriage is? I say a business contract.
Okay.
And a lot of people like, damn, why you say that? Like, you fucked up for thinking that. I'm like, nah, I really ain't, because at the end of the day, it comes down to finances, right? Am I being honest?
It comes down. It doesn't really come down to finances, but
Correct.
finances is a part of it. And essentially, marriage did start off as a business contract. Marriage was never for love.
Yeah.
It was over time that we started seeing marriage recently in like the 1800s that it was supposed to be for love. And the reason why they brought romance in relationship because the poor men weren't able to find wives.
Yeah.
So because at the time, men were only getting married off to women were only getting married off to, you know, the highest bidder, the poor men were like, well, we need bitches too.
Yeah.
So because they needed bitches too, they, you know,
They pop
introduced
they
romance.
Facts.
So now they're like wooing the bitches, and the bitch was like, okay, well, fuck the man with money. I want the man with love.
Facts.
So that's how it turned into from a business, you know, because at first women were property. That's what we were seen as. So it was more.
Whoa! You say women are seen as property?
We were seen as property.
Okay.
at the time. Women
Yeah, I
were
was about to
not.
say at that time probably not.
And
not
sometimes some men right now see as women's property, but for general, we're not seen as property.
But
at that time, women were property. You know,
correct. Yeah.
marriage was to build wealth.
Gotcha.
Had nothing to do with love.
Gotcha.
So now that it's more about love, it's like, okay, well, I feel like this is what marriage is about for us now. It's more of a love thing than a business thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good way to look at it. I mean, but for me, I feel like it's a business contract because like the reason why I say that is because first off, starting out, don't nobody want nobody with no money and nobody looking to get more money. So my thing is, when I'm saying it is, before, because I think a lot of times now we see relationships that people get into, where marriages that people get into and they divorce like within 2 years, 2 to 3 years at the max, right? So I think now it has a lot to do with the business aspect of things, like who bringing in the more money or how we gonna spend money this way, or like, for instance, Gabrielle Union said something, I think it was like last month or 2 months ago maybe, where she stated, you know, she would take care of half of the household bills in the house with Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, it's silly.
Which I agree.
Yeah, it's
I
very
do
silly.
agree because
But
he is
there's
a Hall of
reason why
Famer. You know what I'm
she
saying?
did that, though.
But why we got to go public with it though? I think that's where, like, you know what I'm saying, the public embarrassment is like a
D-Wade
turn
started
off.
Talking about it publicly first.
It
was him. He was in an interview and he said the reason what happened was he told her, well, this is my house. So because he said this was my house, that's when she was like, I'm paying half the bills.
I mean,
You're not gonna talk like that to me.
I mean, but who name is on the house though? I mean, he should have never talked to her like that though. Let me put that out there, because I think it. Like I said, go back to our first conversation.
On the house when you're married?
No, I mean it doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is, like, if he's breaking it down in a logical aspect of saying what I own, then I think that makes sense. But it's a way you deliver certain things as well.
It happened during an argument.
And I think that's what it was.
It came out during an argument, yeah.
So, and that's what I think. I think a lot of times, like, us male and female dynamics, we try to get to the same place, but we just have a different way of commanding where we want to go.
Sure.
And I think that's what it is. But let's